I thought I was doing it that day, child. It was one of the best days of my life. Girl!
Oh, Miss Jovial, Miss Jovial. Oh, Miss Jovial girl. Oh, Miss Jovial, Miss Jovial. Oh, Miss Jovial girl.
Hey, YouTube. Hey! Wow, wow. How you guys doing today? Happy Sunday. Hope all is groovy with each of you. I just wanted to share with you one of the best times of my life since being here on earth. It was something that came out of the ordinary when I was living in New York City. Child, honey, I am so glad that I got the gift to gab. Okay, let me tell y'all what happened. So I was working in the music industry, and I worked in royalties and licensing. It was one of the best jobs I've ever had to. And I did a lot of networking while I was living in New York. And you know, everything goes on in New York. I don't care what nobody say. Okay. So I started meeting people, and you know, one thing led to another. I guess people started to remember who I was. One thing I would tell you all, that if you are nice to people, nice things happen to you. I don't care what nobody say, because some people say, well, even if you nice, people will still be mean. Yeah, that's true. But it's just on your perception, on how you look at things. Because when people are not nice to me, I realize that everybody on this earth has a story. So we don't have to worry about them. So they got some other stuff going on, but it ain't got nothing to do with Miss Jovial. Be very clear with that, okay? But anyway, child. So you all know that, I don't know if I should tell you, you know what? I want everybody to just watch the video and then you tell me what you think, okay?
Please welcome back our Chew Queen, Chew Wing Queen, Dion Lewis.
Hi, everybody.
So Dion, how did you develop this recipe? Clearly it was a thought process.
Yeah, I was bored, and I had a pack of chicken wings in the refrigerator, and I wanted to do something different with it. You know, I'm used to, you know, creating dips for the chicken, and I called my girlfriends on Skype in Chicago, which is where I'm originally from, and we were talking about different ways to cook a chicken wing. So they were like, what? Create a yogurt dip. I'm like, no. So I thought, let's think about.
Why'd you call him if you were going to disagree with him? Hey, you got any ideas? Oh, no, that's a bad idea.
I know, we just like to brainstorm together. So I thought, we all thought, we were like, well, let's create a batter that includes all of your ingredients.
All the delicious part of a wing.
The delicious part of the wing. So we decided to incorporate blue cheese in the skin of the chicken.
Nice. Sweet.
So that's what we did.
So what do I got in here?
Okay, in this bowl, you'll see the batter is made up of blue cheese and the buttermilk. So I combine those two together in a blender, and I just let the chicken wings sit in it for maybe a couple of hours. A few hours in the refrigerator.
Oh, Carla, that's a
I'm
smelling it.
The raw chicken police are on you like, So we soak them, even overnight would work really well with this, but a couple hours is obligatory. And try to keep your friends from eating the marinade while you're just sitting around, all right? All right. Then?
Okay, and then what I did was, let me take off my jacket because I'm going to really get down and cook.
Wing it.
Okay, so take a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this bowl, put a little bit of salt into the bowl. Just a little bit of salt, because you got to watch your blood pressure.
Right.
And a little bit of cayenne pepper.
Yeah, because these fried wings with blue cheese and butter.
As long as you don't overdo the salt, your blood pressure actually goes down when you eat this.
And have a Diet Coke, and everything will be fine.
I know, right? Exactly, and be sure to drink a lot
What's
of
that?
water. This is the roasted herb and garlic seasoning. So we're going to mix all that together, and then you don't need a lot of seasoning because you just don't. And then
That's right.
you put
That's
a little
kind
bit
of
of
a Zen
seasoning.
way to look at it.
Yeah.
All right.
So you just put a little bit, just a little bit. You don't need a lot.
Here, let me continue sprinkling while
Yeah.
you start working over there. Now, what goes next?
And then you have your flour. Now, here's the thing. sifted flour, because if you don't have the flour sifted, there's a big chance that your skin may come out a lot thicker.
Oh.
So it's to lessen the coating is what you're saying.
Yes.
All right.
And so this is the secret. Oh,
Well, that's the tip.
yeah, that's the little tip.
All right. And then you're just going to dust it over it.
Yeah, just
One of the best days of my life. Okay, now I'm going to share something with y'all, but y'all can't tell everybody, okay? The truth is, I didn't know how to cook before I got on that show. I didn't know. Please, I had no idea, okay? I was an instant girl. If it said mashed potatoes on the box, I was going to buy it, okay? Be very clear with that. But you know what's so funny? I am most comfortable when I'm in front of the camera. I don't know why, but you know, I accept all the flaws and all, because you know, today I didn't do my hair. I really don't care. So I just put my little shirt on and put the hood on, and I put a little makeup on, and that's it. Okay, I just went with whatever. But when I get in front of the camera, I feel the most comfortable. I know that's a fear that a lot of people may have, but when I stepped on that set for ABC The Chew, it was like I was home. I went straight over to where I needed to be, and I have to tell you all, Mario Batali is so cray, okay? Because some of the sad stuff he was telling me while I was standing there trying to stay focused on what I was doing, when I was cooking, I had to stay in focus, stay focused. But it was a really great experience, because it was the first time that I had ever cooked in front of people. And what really got me, what you all didn't see on the video, they had samples for everybody in the damn audience. I was so scared because I didn't want nobody to say, "Oh, I don't like it. This stuff stinks. This stuff nasty." I didn't know what people was gonna say, but you know what? As I look back on it, you know, I like positive and negative reactions. I'm cool with that. I am very strong in the comfort in my skin. You know, one thing about me is that when I lived in New York, it was brutal. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So for some of y'all that want to move to New York, it's, you know, maybe you will have a different experience than I did. But for me, it was I had mostly really good days, great days, but I also had brutal days, and those brutal days made me stronger each and every day. Because one thing I'm gonna tell you, coming from Chicago, you know, you got some strong people in Chicago, but you got some beasts in New York. I mean, the competition is very fierce there, and that's why I was so humbled to be on the show, because they could have picked anybody to be, you know, to come in and cook chicken, right? Cook chicken. But I was like so happy because, see, I don't know if you all remember, but my video before, I was in a chicken wing contest and I lost. It was 3 contestants and I lost. Another guy won. And then Mario walked over and asked me to come back and do a show with him. And I wanted to scream. I swear I did, but I didn't, because I had to stay composed, because I am Miss Jovial. I was like, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it." But when I got in that car, I was like, I was excited, but I kept my composure. So yeah, that hurt. But it you know what's so funny, because right after the show, I spoke with the executive producer, and he was like, "Do you have other recipes?" And I'm like, "Sure, I have a lot of recipes." Okay, so and he was like, "Oh, you know, maybe we could come up with something. Maybe we could do like a web show with you." And I got all gassed up. I was like, "Yeah, I could do a web show." So he asked, he was like, "Well, if you had an opportunity like that, would you prefer to be on the web or in front of just the mainstream television?" I said, "I prefer the web." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because you know how many millions and billions of people sign in to the internet every day?" I said, "Child, bye. Put me on the web. Put me on the web." And I was so excited, just, you know, with the great opportunities, because here it is, I'm talking to the executive producer, ABC The Chew, and I'm just sitting here like, oh, this is going somewhere. But unfortunately, it didn't go anywhere. So, which is why I'm in front of YouTube right now, which is cool with I'm straight, but I am appreciative of all the experiences that I've had in front of the camera, because I was also on the Tyra Banks show when she had her show, and it was about the episode was about singles via why I was single. Child, that's a whole nother story. We're gonna even go there right now. But you know what? I just wanted to share with you guys that, you know, when you have a positive attitude, I promise you, you can do so many things that you never thought you could do. That's the thing about it. But, you know, you're going to come up with some really nasty ass people for real, because I know I did. I'm confronted with it every day to this day. Even though during the quarantine, you know, I come across people that are not so nice. But, you know, sometimes, like I said, you got to change that the perception of where you look at things. So you just got to be really cool about it. But I tell you, to be that whole idea of being at the right place at the right time, woo, child. I guess it was my time at that, you know, at that moment when I got the phone call. Because the funny thing about it, I'm going to tell y'all real quick. I was at work, phone rang, my cell phone rang, and oh, hi, this is from the Chew, and we want to know if you want to be on a TV show to cook with. It was another Iron Chef on there, not Iron Chef, but another chef that wanted to cook with me. And I told her, no, I ain't had time for it. I said, no, I really don't have time for it right now, because I'm at work and I was slammed with work. So I was like, I ain't about to leave here, because it's my bread and butter here. So, and she was like, oh, okay, then we'll call. I said, well, can you call me in 2 weeks? I was like, can you call me in 2 weeks? She said, oh yeah, sure, we'll call you back in 2 weeks. I said, okay, cool. And it's not being, you know, all, you know, like I'm all that or whatever, but it's just, I wasn't interested at the time because I had so much stuff to do at work and I didn't want to mess up anything. And would you believe she called me back in 2 weeks? She called me back in 2 weeks. And that's when I accepted the invitation to come and get into the chicken wing contest. That's just crazy, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what? But I'm gonna do next week. I'm gonna try it next week. I'll probably try the recipe again because I'm starting to cook a lot more during the pandemic because I don't want to go out and, you know, eat anything. So I just want to tell y'all, you know, just, you know, when you start writing things down on paper, because I did write down years ago that I wanted to be on television. And I was on a couple of more other shows that I'll tell y'all about that later. But when you start writing things down, you kind of bring it into life. So I wanted to be on somebody's TV show because I kept telling my friends at work, I need a breakthrough. I need a breakthrough. And I kept thinking about breakthrough. And that's what happened. And then I got this call out the blue because remember now, I had been networking for like a number of months, like maybe 6 months. And then I just started meeting people in various industries. But you know how people, when they first meet you, oh, we'll give you a call. We're going to do this. Here's my card. And you know how people be lying. They just trying to get your ass out of there. But I guess with this person, they were like, we really like your personality. And I think you'll be perfect for television. Well, see, I already know that I'm good for television, but I just haven't had that big break yet. But I just have to keep grinding, right? I mean, I'm getting older, but so the hell what? I'm still going to do what I want to do. Because I know that there's something big out there waiting for me. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to share something with you all right now. 2020 has been a whirlwind. We have been through some stuff here. And a lot of unfortunate things happened. A lot of deaths. A couple of my friends passed away. And yeah. And it's just, in my heart, in my mind, I still believe that good things are going to happen before December 31st, 2020. I still feel it in my heart. I feel it in my soul that something good is going to happen. And so I want you to get excited with me, okay? Because I know something big is going to happen. It has to, right? So I just want to share that with you guys. And I'm going to see you on the next video. So, and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate it because I need it. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Miss Jovial, oh, Miss Jovial girl, oh, Miss Jovial,